What's up, everybody? It's Alex Wink Inc. Michael. Hope you all are doing well. I'm the company man, the numbers guy, and I'm also the sick as hell guy. Oh, man, I'm still battling whatever the hell crud that I have, and I apologize if I just basically choke my way through this entire video, not only because I'm sick, but also because of the unboxing that I'm about to do. We are talking about Loot Gaming. This is September 2019 Frenzy. The only reason that I know that is because I had to watch, I had to look at somebody else's title on an unboxing video, and I just basically determined through deductive reasoning and process of elimination that this has got to be September's box, since I already unboxed August's box rather. And these came really close together. So if you don't know the Loot Crate story, look it up. It's a tale of tragedy and corruption and all kinds of good stuff. Basically, they went broke, belly up. They got bought out. Some people are excited about the purchase. I am not, however. I think that it's probably just going to be, or I should say the acquisition. I think it's just going to be, it's probably just going to be the end of Loot Crate. And they were bought out by NECA, WizKids, kind of their parent company. So there's a lot of capital there, but I just don't know that they're going to do anything with the Loot Crate brand. I think it's just going to be more of a way to sell, kind of opens up a new avenue to sell the NECA toys and the WizKids stuff to collectors and things. So maybe, maybe that'll help kind of broaden their audience and their stuff, because mystery boxes are an awesome way to move goods, even the ones that people don't want, because you can advertise the grails and the stuff that people do want, and then fill the boxes with crap, and then, on the chance that they'll win a grail. It's worked really well for Funko. I think part of the reason that Pops are doing so well is because of that marketing technique. It's really just kind of caught fire. So, you get a ton of common Pops as you start to build your collection, because you're always looking for those grails and those older Pops. So, just kind of was something that sort of happened, I think. I don't necessarily think that it was designed that way. But either way, we're talking about Loot Gaming here. So I was subscribed to several different Loot Crates by total accident. But no, it really wasn't an accident. I actually, gave them money, which was silly, it turns out to be. But they are trying to make good on it. So boxes didn't come out for a few months. Now they're starting to try to ship boxes because they got bought out. So I will give them some credit for that. They are trying to make good on that. I have a year's subscription of 4 different boxes, and then a couple one-off boxes that I hopefully will get. But Loot Gaming is one of those boxes. So my subscription runs out until the end of the year. I most definitely will not be renewing, because the stuff that we've been getting has been really kind of iffy. I have been a little bit surprised by a little bit of it, though. So I will kind of admit that. Begrudgingly so, I will admit that I have been a little bit surprised by some of the items we have gotten, which is nice. So, without further delay, let's get into the September 2019 Loot Gaming box. Frenzy is the theme. No idea how that theme is going to be represented. Loot Crate here has recently not been giving us cards. They've just been giving us a little QR code to scan, which I'm not going to do because I don't care enough to. But if you are an insane person and you would like to get this box, you can find it on lootcrate.com for $28.95 plus shipping monthly. And if you buy a multiple year subscription, you will save some money. I actually got this when they were on kind of the front half of their demise. So they were offering some pretty nasty discount codes. I believe that I'm 35% off on this. So I am not as bad into it as probably some are. So with a 12-month subscription and the 35% off, I'm probably like $16 or $15 into this. So that's pretty good. So we'll check this out and see what we got. So when we open the box, this is what we see. This is what we see. Looks like that QR code is right on the top. So here it is. Thanks for being a looter. You want to know more about the epic year. Wow, let's use that term loosely. There's your QR code. Scan that bad boy on your phone, and they'll tell you exactly what you got and why you are so disappointed. No, that's not true. We don't know if that's the case. There is a t-shirt in this one, so that's promising for those of you that like the t-shirts. I wear them around the house, so I'm not opposed to them. But we have, first item, let's do the t-shirt. But this does provide value to the box. Shadows Hide Me, Quake Champions. Not a bad shirt, actually. I kind of like it. It fits the Frenzy theme. You know, Quake is if you haven't played it, is an insanely fast first-person shooter. A lot of jumping around, a lot of nonsense. So really, this is a cool shirt too. I like the color, I like the design. Came in my size, and it's a Lootwear exclusive. So still, quality feels a little bit better than the last couple shirts we've gotten too. So that's a good sign. Not as I don't hate it. So pretty good there, not bad. Next up. There's only 4 items in this box, so that's kind of disappointing. But either way, next up we'll do this bad boy here. It's doohickey. I don't know what this is. Like a flag or something, maybe. See? We open this up, and it's like a little banner for Doom Eternal. I can't tell. How does this? What does that say? The Doom part's upside down, isn't it? It says Slayers Club, but the Doom part is printed. Is it printed upside down? No, okay. So there you go. It's kind of a weird, awkward little thing. It's kind of, I think it's meant to design, to be hung like that. I can't even tell what that is. It's got to be a monster from Doom, but it's hard to see. I guess it's like a bandana, so I guess you would tie it off. I guess that's more fair to say. It's a bandana. I'm an idiot. This is a loot gaming item, so the Doom Eternal's kind of meant to be in the back or something, or the front. I've never tied a bandana around my head in my life, so I don't know. But, cheaply made. Yeah, not real impressed. It is a 2019 loot gaming item, though, but it does fit the Frenzy theme, because Doom is another game that is insanely fast-paced, a lot of gore, a lot of action, so I don't know. I would say that that's a pretty, it still fits the theme. Next up, we got a little box here that definitely has a little poster in it. So they started to roll the posters up in these little boxes, so that's kind of nice. It's not as creased or bent up, because Loot Gaming used to put all their items on the back of a poster. So this is actually a decent poster. It's cardstock. However, they roll them so tightly, and I know this is kind of a nuance. It's like, geez, damned if you do, damned if you don't. People are going to complain, but this will never lay out. Take forever to lay it out. But our poster, what is this? Oh, Elder Scrolls Online. Pretty sweet. Hard time finding a frame for this, but still a pretty sweet little wall banner. You know, hanging your, I don't know, your dorm room or whatever. If you're really into Elder Scrolls, you hang that up. It's good quality cardstock, but I don't know. Value-wise, it's hard to tell. We'll kind of see what we got at the end if we got our money back. But I won't be using this, so I'll just probably put this somewhere and, I don't know, give it away to somebody. Last item in the box, and I kind of saved this. I could see what it was in bubble wrap. It is actually a pretty cool looking item, but I'm curious to know what this is. Like, did we actually get a gaming item? So we have ourselves here a pretty cool little... Holy shit. No. Okay, it's fake. Damn it. Oh, I was kind of like, oh, this is really sweet. This is kind of silly, albeit creative. But we have a Galaga phone stand. So it's an arcade replica look of Galaga. But I'm 99% sure it doesn't actually turn on. It's just meant to hold your phone. Is that it right there? See? Okay. See, it's hold. That's the brand new iPhone Max, Pro Max. Holding it like a champ. So, I don't know. It's a little bit clunky. Oh, no. It actually goes in here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a doofus. That's how it holds your phone. But that is a little bit clunky. That is clunky as hell. And the other thing is, design-wise, I don't know. So you have a slat in the top to hold your phone. This is a big plastic piece. Let me just rip this off. So your phone is actually meant to slide into this, and that's kind of what I thought. But I have a phone case on, so mine's not going in there. I guess it will. I guess I can jam it in. But it's probably not meant to be made with the Pro Max, and it's not meant to have a case on it. So you can actually slide your phone in, and then it's in there. But that's stupid because these controls don't work. That's just a dummy little knob. It's just glued on. It eats up most of your phone screen by the border. I don't know. This is really impractical. Clunky, silly. I mean, at the very least, they could have bored the bottom of it out so you could put a charging cable up there. I think that would have made it more practical. Maybe poured it out of the back or something so you could actually put your phone in and charge it. But other than that, this is a silly kind of item to get. It just doesn't have any practical use. And then value-wise, I don't even know how you would begin to value this. But that's all the items in the box. One thing that really disappoints me is there was no pin in this box. And I don't know if it didn't get shipped because they didn't put a note in there saying that there wouldn't be a pin. And I don't know. I'm not going to look on this QR card to see if there wasn't a pin either. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to say this is another disappointing box. This is very impractical by design. This is kind of silly. It's just cheap plastic too. It's not very hardcore. I guess you could display it somewhere. It's kind of like a cool little setup piece, but for use, it's just zero use. The only good item in this entire box to me really was the t-shirt. But think about it. If you paid $28.95, do you really feel like you got your money's worth? You got a cardstock poster that's a couple bucks, maybe $3. Bandana $5. That's being generous. This thing's probably $4.99, but again, now what am I at? $15 maybe. If I bump this up a couple, I guess you'd call the t-shirt $10, $25. I don't know. I mean, just not a lot of good in this box to really justify a $30 price tag, to me anyway. But you guys may feel differently. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. I'm not that blown away, but I will say it did follow the theme of Frenzy. Galaga has a lot of Frenzy. Doom Eternal does. I'm sure Elder Scrolls does, and Quake definitely does. So I will say they followed the theme, but pretty disappointing box to me. But as always, I'm always interested to know what you guys thought, what you think about Loot Crate in general. I love interacting with you. I want to say thank you so much to those that have commented, liked, subscribed. It means the world to me. And if there's any other subscription box you want to see, let me know. I will pick it up. I'd be happy to pick it up and kind of check it out with you and see if it's worth your money. But that's it for this one, guys, and I will see you all on the next one.